Welcome back to O Sports on O Radio with your hosts Matt, Gio, and AJ.
What's going
What's
on?
up?
What's going on?
Hope you're having a good day. Today we're going to be talking about the World Cup Finals.
Yeah, so the stage is set for the World Cup Finals. Argentina against France. On one hand, we've got Messi in possibly his last World Cup trying to take it home for Argentina. And then for France, we have the first time a team would have won back-to-back World Cup championships in 60 years since Pele's Brazil. We had a very nice stretch of games over the week. On Tuesday, Argentina shut out Croatia 3-0 with Messi scoring and
Julio Alvarez, I think.
Alvarez scoring the other two in the 39th and 69th minute.
Nice.
Right. And then yesterday, Morocco lost to France 2-0 with Theo Hernandez scoring in the 5th minute, which was real quick for a soccer game, and Rendo Kolomuani scoring in the 79th. Right. So obviously two very stacked teams led by Mbappe for France and Messi for
yep.
Argentina. Right.
Possibly the GOAT.
Possibly the GOAT.
He is.
Right. All right. We'll talk about that next. But what are we looking at? It's Sunday at 10. That's our finals. So honestly, I think Argentina does it.
I think Argentina goes all the way.
I think
mean,
they do.
They have a lot of pieces.
I would love to see Messi win it for his last game, and I would also love to see France go back-to-back. It's two really cool possibilities that could happen.
This is true. I was watching a little bit of the France game yesterday. Throughout the tournament, France obviously have been playing very well, right? Yesterday, they looked like a championship-winning soccer team, though. Like their playing as a team was really precise. They were fast. They were accurate, right? Fantastic players on the ball, right? So I think they just finally kind of got that special ingredient together, whatever it was in the locker room before the game. So they're looking like a really dangerous soccer team out right now. Argentina, obviously, throughout the entire tournament has been fantastic to watch. So it'll be a really good game. I think I have Argentina.
I have Argentina as well.
Argentina, like, for the same
Argentina.
reasons.
Yeah.
You know, both of them have... They did struggle early on, I think it was fair to say. You know, France not as much as Argentina, but in the end, you know, they're looking at them like both teams were one of the most capable teams in this league. Not league, but in this World Cup. Only other teams that really could rival them are already gone, so who's to say that either outcome we're both happy for? I feel like that's fair to say.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm gonna be real. I needed France to beat England, which they did, but France is also from Europe, and as an American, I need France to not win. America.
But yeah, Argentina's gonna win. I mean, you have Messi.
Gonna
leading
win?
Yeah, you have Messi leading point, arguably the best player of all time.
Do we have score predictions?
See, it's been a very low scoring World Cup.
But in the last two games, they've both put up
The last
points.
two games they've put up points. I want to say 2-1. Yeah.
2-1.
But we could have another like 1-0
Or
game.
0-0.
0-0 in the penalty kicks. That would be unfortunate.
I'd be having.
I mean, obviously, both teams itching for this win, like, bad.
Mhm.
I'm sure Argentina's going to come out real hot because not only is Messi trying to win, the team is trying to win for Messi.
Yeah.
Because it is his last game.
And shockingly, you know how many Argentinians are in Qatar?
Too many.
I was
lot.
looking at the stadium. Wow, there
Yeah.
are a lot.
Overwhelming amount. Almost
Man.
like half the stadium.
How do you travel like the mass exodus? If they did a census right now, I think they'd miss half their population. Like there are so many Argentinians in Qatar, right? But all right, so we've got I think 2-1 Argentina on Sunday. Messi's
it's
hosting that
That's
trophy.
definitely fair.
That's fair.
I want to talk about Morocco, actually. Historic run for them. The first African or Muslim nation to get to the semifinals
God damn, like
in history.
It's-
So it's
That's
really
surprising.
inspiring to
It's
see.
surprising.
especially meeting Portugal. Like you'd think Portugal was gonna put them like 3-1, 3-0, heck, maybe even 4-1.
Nope.
But-
1-0.
Exactly. Morocco's goalkeeper. You have to give him that. I don't think he had a goal scored on him until they lost.
This was the first
Yeah,
goal Morocco
had against them.
France Morocco was the first time Morocco had a goal scored against them.
the whole cup, right?
That wasn't an own goal. There was an own goal earlier on in the tournament, but that's performance, the technical
Yeah.
difficulties.
Yeah. You
Whatever.
move past it, you evolve, you learn.
Exactly.
Yeah, and no one else had scored on them until France. So obviously a very inspiring
Insane.
story. a 30 for 30 should be made on them.
Just the
honestly.
goalie, not the team,
Just
the goalie.
just
the goalie.
Because like I mean, damn, 30 no shots on how many attempts? Yeah, like, and they're shooting balls fast.
Oh yeah, no, like the
Yeah, they
speed
come-
of a
yeah,
soccer
they come
ball.
Like
Oh,
I
is
don't think
pretty
anyone
quick.
realizes how
Insane.
fast. Like you see it, but you don't realize how fast it is.
It's fast.
That's coming.
But yeah, definitely an inspiring story out of Morocco. Those boys have definitely achieved a lot for their country. A 30 for 30. I do expect a 30 for 30, honestly.
No, we shouldn't expect. We should be waiting for a 30
Waiting
for
for
30.
it, yeah. Email ESPN right now. Sports
Yeah.
Center. Give me my 30 for 30. Morocco.
Yeah.
Right. All right. But that takes us in. You mentioned Ronaldo. We've got Messi. You've got Mbappe. You've got all these players.
Maradona,
Pele. Right. Who's the best?
Call me at a young age, because I am, I've seen the Messi, I've seen the Ronaldo, I've seen the Pele, I haven't seen all of that. But knowing, in respect to all of them, you gotta respect every single one that's been considered. It has to go to Messi. Now, he might not have the better stats out of him and Ronaldo or him and the rest of the guys, but he's always been the underdog. Like,
I'm gonna
ever
put
since
this on record right now. If Messi wins this World Cup, he's the undisputed GOAT.
I
feel
think
like.
he's.
No,
I think
he
he's earned
is.
that. Yeah.
He is.
I think he is currently too. But if he wins this, undisputed,
I think he's
you can't talk about
undisputed,
it.
right? I think there's only one player in their respective sport that you can call the GOAT, and that's hockey and Wayne Gretzky. Like, there's
Yeah.
no
Yeah.
one arguing that. The only other person, I mean,
Muhammad Ali, I guess, is the other.
Muhammad Ali,
Muhammad
right?
Ali.
But you say hockey, who's the best? It's Wayne Gretzky, right?
Mhm.
The thing with soccer, you've got so many of these people. Messi had the opportunity to play in Maradona's Argentina, right? So he learned through that. And like you said, he was always the underdog. If you see videos of young Messi,
He's always
right?
the smallest one there.
always the smallest one there.
Even now,
always,
he's still one of the smallest guys on
always
the
getting
field.
fouled up, especially when he was little, right?
Like, he was a pushover.
Like his young soccer early career, right? He was getting fouled, tripped, stuff like that, and he would still pull out these incredible wins,
It was.
right? So I
Having
think
the
I
wins.
agree. I'll go with Matt. If Messi wins this World Cup, I think he is the undisputed GOAT because I think he's won everything else.
Yeah.
Has
he's
he won a
at-
Copa?
He has. I think. Yeah, he has a Copa. I think so.
Quick fact check.
He does.
Final. Argentina beat Brazil in what year was this?
Argentina won their 15th.
Oh, in
Saturday.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Argentina won last year. Messi, he has a Copa. Like, the only thing he doesn't have is a World Cup.
Yeah. He's gonna get it. He's gonna get it.
I think
this
he's gonna
year.
get it.
He's gonna get
And
it.
then Matt, like you said, undisputed
undisputed
GOAT.
GOAT. There's no other discussion about it.
Right. Neymar is great. Ronaldo is great.
Neymar's too young to say anything though. Neymar's only in his 30s. Messi's how old is Messi? Like
Messi's 37.
and Neymar's early
And
30s.
Ronaldo's, I think, 39.
Yeah, Ronaldo's they're close in age, so it's not like, oh. But Neymar he's like you have to remember, Neymar was playing with Messi. So
Everything else.
Yeah. So Ronaldo also doesn't have a World Cup. Neymar does.
Neymar's 30.
Yeah.
Neymar has a World Cup though, because
does?
that the 7-1. Oh wait, no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. That was it was I know he has a Olympic gold medal.
He has an Olympic medal. He doesn't have a World Cup. Why did I think? I always think Brazil should have beaten Germany 7-1,
They should have,
but he
but
didn't.
it
It was
didn't,
the
yeah.
other way around.
A little bit of an upset. It's all right.
Yeah, but yeah. Listen, so my mistake. Neymar does not. I don't think he does. Right. But Ronaldo doesn't either, and this may have been Ronaldo's last chance for a World Cup. Messi's still in the fight for that.
I mean, damn. It's different this World Cup, Not seeing the usual winners, Germany versus Japan. Everyone thought Germany was gonna win,
Yeah.
especially Matt.
No, I had
no,
Argentina
you
winning.
thought-
I had
no,
Argentina
no,
winning
Germ-
in my bracket.
No, just the game, not the
Oh,
whole thing.
okay.
You thought Germany versus Japan. Germany's gonna win.
All right. Well,
Guess what?
Japan took it.
2-1.
Wow.
Gio, your bracket's also losing. I
Hey,
don't want to hear
I
it.
have Argentina winning.
Well,
so
no
I
I'll
have
say-
Argentina winning.
No
too,
one thought
so
Morocco was making it this
That's true.
far. So
They
like
shouldn't have made it this far.
everyone's. Yeah.
real dark horse.
France beat England. I like that.
I
That was
definitely
good
love
to
that.
see. That was a great thing to see. The 2-1
But
2-1 win.
let's take it to the next spot.
All right. Now we've got our sports tier list. We were talking about the greatest of soccer. Now we're going to talk about the greatest sport.
Sports.
Period. So,
Let's kick it off with soccer.
Kick
since
it
we're
off
already
with
on that
soccer.
topic.
Whoa,
most popular sport in the world,
definitely.
right? Easiest sport to play, right? You need a sock.
Well,
Like, really, you fill a sock with other socks and you kick it around.
I'm
right?
being honest. Soccer is probably one of the easier sports I think it is to play.
Right? But the thing
Now,
that
maybe not
makes
the
it.
goalie aspect,
The thing.
but
the
like the regular striker, defender, all that. I think it's pretty easy.
I think it takes a lot. Cause, all right,
Stamina's only an issue.
you see games like football and basketball and stuff. You see all these high scores, but in soccer you only have scores like 2-1, 4-3. Like it's all low scoring
a
games. because it's hard to
1-0
score.
game is very common,
A 0-0
especially
It
throughout
is
this
that
World
hard
Cup.
to score. So I wouldn't
a
say
0-0
it's
game.
easy.
It's not easy, but it's definitely the easiest to pick up. Right? It's the most universal sport for
Yeah.
a reason. You need
Every
very
kid plays
little
it.
equipment.
Every little kid plays it.
Yeah, you need very little equipment. Right?
Probably cheapest sport to play as a player.
So
Well,
what
yeah,
would-
but that's why it's so like universal. Is there's no equipment like when you compare
really just need a
football,
ball, yeah.
lacrosse, right? It's a very equipment focused sport. Soccer, yeah, you can play in real nice cleats, but you can also play in flip flops or
Yeah.
barefoot. Like
I guess.
Barefoot soccer is probably
Alright,
a
so-
great feeling.
What would we rank it? I feel like it's a
2, 3.
2-3
I don't think it's the best sport.
out of 10,
Well, I mean, how many sports are
or a
you play-
tier list. A
like,
B
if
C D
we're-
E
If we're
F G.
tiering it,
We're tiering it. We're
out of
tiering it.
football, lacrosse, basketball, wrestling, soccer, and baseball, I gotta put it at like the solid 2, 3 spot. Probably 2.
So you think it's like a B tier
a
sport?
B tier
Yeah.
sport.
It's an A tier sport. I think football.
Honestly, yeah, I want to say A tier sport. I think
I think it's A
it's
tier
not
sport too.
me watching it. Like it's not like the most entertaining.
It's fun to
Right.
play too.
It is fun to play. It's not the greatest to watch, right? But to play it, it's a lot of fun, right? So I think between A or B,
High B.
B
Let's go
B
B.
tier
Let's
sport.
go B. It's
B
a good
tier
sport. It's a
All
good
right.
sport.
All right.
Football.
Football.
S.
S.
S tier
S tier
sport.
sport.
S tier.
S
Fun
tier
to play,
definitely
fun to
some
watch.
bias.
It's competitive. It's fun. It's
I don't-
everything that you want.
I
in
don't
a
play it
game.
Don't be
anymore.
biased.
Huge part of my childhood, right? Grew up playing Little League football, right? Fantastic sport. The market for it is huge, entertaining. S tier sport.
Yeah.
And it's great to just see people get clapped across the field, right?
It's definitely not. I can't say it's part of my childhood, but it's definitely part of my life now.
Yeah, for sure.
Call it bias.
I think all of us
It's
are
a
very
little
biased
biased, but
towards
it's
it.
okay.
But listen, I think S tier sport,
S tier sport easily. Baseball.
baseball.
Now,
I don't like
baseball
it.
is
It's
a
boring.
tricky subject
E.
because
E tier
it
sport.
can either be the most fun sport or the least.
I have been to like several Major League Baseball games.
They're fun to
They
be
are
around.
so
The
much fun
atmosphere
to
is fun to be around.
The fans are hysterical.
The fans are awesome,
hysterical.
but the game itself,
It's-
lackluster sometimes.
It really
And
is.
especially the direction that MLB is going now.
Yeah.
They're making some questionable decisions, right? Honestly, I'm gonna have to say, what's it? C tier sport.
C tier.
sport.
Nah, I gotta put it in my D tier. It's like
D tier?
bottom.
C tier. I say
I
it's
just don't
C
find it
because
entertaining enough.
you ever hit a baseball so far that you feel like it's gonna go over the fence? That feeling.
That is
that is a
fantastic.
feeling
It's a
that you cannot replicate.
No, I agree. That's a great feeling, but I just don't. It just doesn't make. It's not the same feeling that it might be for you. Like, if I hit a baseball pretty far, it's like whatever.
All right. So we've got football at S, soccer at B, and baseball at
CD.
C, D. We will continue this list after the break. We are O Sports on O Radio, and we'll see you guys in a
the
little
second
bit.
half.
Welcome back to O Sports on O Radio. We are back, continuing ranking the sports tier list, right? Continuing that. Before the break, we decided that NFL, S tier sport, right? Football, S tier sport. Soccer in the B tier and baseball in the C tier. We have to continue.
CD tier.
You said D tier?
Yeah, I said D.
Well, me and
We'll
Matt
put
said
a C tier.
C tier. C tier. Putting the next sport up, I think we're going to go basketball.
A.
A?
Yeah.
A
I
tier
think
sport.
it could be an S tier sport.
It depends. Sometimes you like. It's like it's the games.
I
it's
could
not-
really push it to an S tier
You
sport.
could. I agree. You could push it to an S tier sport. It's just like some games like it's high scoring, major highlights, but then it's just like okay, just like basic
Maybe.
shoot, pull up, shoot, drive.
But you
know.
can do so
But
much
it's
with
so
the
much,
sport.
yeah.
Like there's so much creativity that can go into the sport.
I think basketball as a whole is an S tier sport. It's fun to play. It's fun to watch.
That's true.
There's
like
a
in the
bunch
middle.
of like.
It can be in the. I feel like it's like that middle ground. Like
I'm fine to put it A, but I think it should go S.
I
yeah, you can
think
put it in the S just for the fact that it's. There are times where it's like S tier for
we'll
multiple
put
weeks.
S. We'll put S. Well. Then you say something like, is it always, because like football is always so much fun to watch.
There's always something
right?
happening. in football.
Basketball, it can be S tier, but is it always S tier?
Exactly. That's
Okay,
why.
that is a good point. We could drop it to A if that's what you think.
I
I think we
A.
could drop it to A.
I think
A is
All
still a
right.
fair
A tier
point.
sport, basketball. Great sport to watch. Good luck with the basketball team. Definitely here in Austin. Next up, we definitely my personal sport, lacrosse.
Lacrosse is fun.
Lacrosse
A
is a
tier.
lot of fun.
Lacrosse is fun.
And I'm
It's-
this is me. I would love to put it S tier. Right? It
course
is
you would,
So
but-
much to play. So much fun to play. Right?
But
I
it's
think
a B tier sport.
It's an A tier.
B.
B.
I kind of like that A B.
I think it's
mix.
A tier sport.
So it's
A-
fun to play.
It's a
It's-
lot of fun
it's a
to
lot of
play.
fun to play.
It's a lot of fun to play. It's fun to watch.
It's fun to watch, yeah, but
I think
yeah,
I can't really talk about how fun it is to watch, right? Because it's like
you're,
Oh, it's actually
you're
fun.
always
It's really-
playing. Pretty
it's a
much.
lot of fun to watch, especially when you understand what's going on.
Have you seen professional lacrosse?
I have. I've seen
It's
professional
cool to
and I've
watch,
seen
but-
college, and it's a art form. It
It's-
really.
Lacrosse is fun to watch, especially at the high school level. You just have a bunch of kids ready to deck each other.
Gio,
And
where do you
it's
think it should
so-
go? You think it should go A?
I think A.
I think A.
So you think S? You think A? I think. All right, we can go A. We can go A. We can go A.
Lacrosse A tier sport. All right. Let's see what we got. Archery. Archery's on this tier list.
Archery is an S tier sport. If you've ever had the pleasure to go
It
shoot
is
a bow and arrow,
fantastic.
it is one of the most fun experiences you could ever have.
I love it. The only downside to archery is I did have to teach it over the course of the summer. Kids with bows and arrows are
Scary.
terrifying.
I'm sure.
Oh my lord, they are a scary sight. Honestly though, a great sport, right? It's not the most fun to watch though.
As a sport,
It's a as
a sport, it's B tier. As an
As an
activity,
activity,
it's an S.
But like
So I
we're
think-
talking about sports, so do we want to meet in the middle ground?
I think we could go B tier with
B
no,
archery.
tier.
but hold on. Before we put in the B tier, if I'm like watching wise, are we considering how it is to watch? 'Cause
Well,
then,
if it was
You gotta
if it
consider
was
everything,
if it was how
right?
to watch, it would drop down because
It's,
one
it's a little boring to watch.
you see it on some like
There's a
backwater
high
channels
skill
on the
gap, yeah.
TV, right? Or the Olympics.
I will say it's hard to do well. It's hard
It
to
is
do
very
well.
hard to do well.
I'll put it in the
Archery
B,
is
A.
very
I'll put it in the
difficult.
A B tier.
I think it's a B
I
tier.
think it
As
could go
a
B tier.
sport,
As a
it's
sport,
a B
as a
tier.
sports B tier,
Yeah.
as an activity, it's an S.
S
Yeah.
easily, but we're not ranking activities here,
We're ranking it
gentlemen.
as a sport.
All right,
Sorry.
hockey.
A tier. I mean, yeah.
It's
kinda-
lacrosse
It's-
on skates,
yeah.
and like the
Football,
refs
lacrosse on
allow the fights to happen, which is a
Exactly.
lot of fun to watch.
I either feel like it should go up past lacrosse.
It's
but
kind
then
of.
you're calling it an S tier sport.
I
Is it an
still think
S-tier
lacrosse is a
sport?
B tier sport, though. That's where I'm coming from.
Okay.
So you're saying A tier?
I think hockey is an A tier sport.
I
The
agree.
only issues I see with hockey is when you watch it, sometimes it can be difficult to like follow the puck. There's a lot. It's a fast paced game,
It's a
right?
very
so you really gotta be
fast-paced
paying
game, yeah.
attention. And to playing hockey, that it's fun. Skating difficult to do while you're getting like cross checked.
So
I
are we
mean-
making it an S tier?
It's
I don't know about
No,
S tier.
A
A.
tier.
I'll sit with it at A.
A
But
tier.
also
All
as
right.
3 athletes, I think most sports are gonna end up in the A tier.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to watch. We are just getting breaking news. Jerry Jones, the manager of the Cowboys, owner of the Cowboys, has said to stand by on the decision for signing Odell.
So he's not signing Odell. Let's just leave it at that.
Hopefully, we're
He's
gonna
not.
hope. We're
He's
gonna
not.
hope. Right.
They just signed T.Y. Hilton.
I mean, you just brought in a
They don't have any
receiver.
cap space for Odell.
come back to
We'll
New
come
York.
back.
Come
We'll
back
come
to
back.
New York. All right.
Come home, Odell.
Come home, Odell. Moving on. Come back. Seriously, please. Tennis. So much fun to play.
A.
A.
So much fun to
A.
play.
Wow, I was
Actually,
gonna put it
S,
in F
S,
tier. No,
S.
I'm
S.
S tier.
S tier. I
Listen,
cannot.
I had the pleasure of attending the U.S. Open.
Yeah, how was that?
Fantastic, man.
Really?
One, it is so much fun to watch. Right, it's happening in the summer. You're in this real nice establishment. Right, there are people. There's playing. There's tennis everywhere. There are like 30 courts.
Yeah.
Right. The main event is a great thing to watch. I got to see Rafael Nadal. Fantastic experience. At some point, I was just sitting on this balcony, drinking an iced tea that I got for free, watching tennis, and I felt like I was living life. Right? So watching it, fantastic. Playing it,
We might suck, but it's still fun
I
to
don't play it correctly, but hitting a
yeah.
tennis ball far is one of the most satisfying things.
I think it's more
True.
satisfying than hitting a baseball far because like you got that full body swing with the one hand.
It depends.
It's more natural, I think.
I don't think it's as satisfying as hitting like a home run in baseball, but it's nice to hit it.
I want to go A tier sport. Honestly, I want to go A tier sport.
I put it in the S tier.
S tier sport.
S tier for Serena.
I gotta give you that. Yeah,
S tier for Serena? Alright,
S for
fine.
Serena. S for Serena. All right.
Football's still over it though. Just pointing that
Oh
out.
no, football. Yeah,
Football
so
definitely. Volleyball.
A.
Yeah.
Actually, B.
B. Why B?
B.
No, I like A.
I like A because one, like you've got
It's fun to play, fun to watch, competitive.
beach volleyball. Like you go to a beach and they've got like one of those volleyball nets
Oh,
up,
yeah.
and you just join a game.
It's a
and
bunch
it's
of fun.
so much
So
fun.
much fun to
and
play.
I like it on the sand because then you could just
But on a
dive.
competitive level,
Competitive.
it's a good sport
It's
to
an A
play.
tier.
It's a good sport to watch, and I think it should go A tier.
A tier. A tier
You
sport.
can push it to A tier, I guess.
A tier sport. Boxing.
S tier
S,
sport.
S
That is
tier
one of the
sport.
hardest sports to be good at. And if you're watching boxing, you are just
As someone that
on the edge of your seat the whole time, seeing
Yeah.
if someone's dodging a punch, getting punched in the face. It's just awesome to
as
watch.
someone that boxed, or at least did kickboxing with a little bit of boxing, it's definitely one of the hardest sports to pick up because you have to remember, like,
Oh, it
it's not
definitely
just
is.
you punching somebody; it's someone also trying to punch
Punch
you.
Yeah.
you. Yeah, you have to simultaneously.
Like,
and it's a great amount of body control
You have to
and,
figure
out
and
a lot.
durability that you need as a boxer.
It comes to more like
so
the
much
thought
fun.
process.
So
right?
much fun to watch.
Like, can you? It's always can I dodge or should I just take it? You know,
Right. Okay. Bowling.
F. I don't know. As an activity, it's an S, but
Well,
as a
okay,
sport,
okay.
it's
Let's
a
think.
S.
D. It is not the worst sport.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I can see D.
I think it's a D tier sport.
It's
I
just not
think-
as like
It's not like it's
I
fun
don't
as an
find
activity.
it-
Again, with archery, same thing. It's
I will
fun as
say
an
it-
activity.
Bowling
as a
is a
sport,
very skilled sport, surprisingly.
it is, but
like
it's
I know
like,
you've seen professional bowlers like take two hands on the ball,
yeah,
give
and
it a crazy
spin it,
spin,
and
and get
it
a
like
strike
runs
every time.
It goes right
It-
along the edge,
and
and
curves
it's going to go
perfectly
into the
right
gutter. It's
into
going
the
to go
pin.
into the gutter, and then it curves, and it's a perfect
See,
strike.
now thinking about that, that raises it on my list
Word.
just a little bit though.
I
I
think-
think it still should stay D as a sport
Yeah.
because I would not take time out of my Sunday to watch bowling. I would never do that.
I would take time out of my Sunday to go bowling.
Of course.
yeah, both, yeah, of course.
But as a
miss game
sport,
for it,
D
but-
tier sport. All right. Badminton.
Badminton's fun. It's an
Hey,
old
it's a
people
lot of
sport.
fun.
It's an old person sport.
It's an old, but like
Well,
playing
old
it,
person-
playing it.
It's an old person
kick-
sport.
I'm be honest, it's beating me up.
Stereotypically, it's an old person
Listen,
sport.
You play badminton in gym. It's
We're
beating
playing
me
it in
up.
gym, man. Me and Joe were playing yesterday.
Oh, it's so
and
much fun.
Batista came over.
So much fun.
Batista is insane.
Old person sport.
Embarrassed me.
I'm be honest. These gym teachers, they can
They can really play, yeah.
Like maybe not every game, but they can compete.
Man.
I see badminton as more of like a backyard beach game, just having fun, hitting the bird
Yeah.
around. You know, I don't
Yeah.
see it as a competitive sport.
Whoa,
I've
not-
seen people play competitively.
I'll put
I
it-
honestly have not. I have not seen competitive
It's
badminton.
interesting. They try really hard.
So are we putting a B tier?
B.
B tier
B
sport.
tier sport.
B tier
All right.
sport. All right. B tier sport. We're running out of situations. We got golf.
Golf is a good
D.
pastime sport
It's a-
to watch.
I don't
I've
want to put
never-
it.
I've
I
never
don't want to
watched
put.
it.
Actually, it's a
person.
C as a sport just because
It's
I
a
can't.
C as a sport.
I don't want to
It-
put golf with
the
soccer.
only-
Yeah, no, it's a. I think it's a C.
I would. The only reason I would argue that it could be a B is because you need to be very skilled.
Oh, you have to
play
be
golf.
really good, but
You have to be-
watching it is.
watching
oh
it is-
my!
It's a pain.
Gosh.
It's a pain.
It is. It is a pain. I don't know what's happening.
Taking 12 and a half minutes to hit the ball.
I still don't understand the scoring, but it's a very nice sport. Like the Masters is very.
Oh
very
yeah, I'm sure.
nice.
And you ever been golfing on a real course? It's just super nice to be out there in the sun, just chilling with your friends.
I think C.
That's a C tier sport, though.
All right, rugby.
Rugby. That is a manly sport.
That man, rugby
That's a tough sport.
is tough, man. You've got it's
Rugby's
football,
football
without
without
pads.
pads, yeah.
and you see like the Scots and the English playing each other, the two countries that want to kill each other.
Yeah,
And man, it is fun to watch.
it's a dogfight out there.
Mid,
Mid.
mid. Why mid?
Because you can't. I mean, I get it's football, minus like the forward pass aspect, but it's just like If you take away that forward pass aspect, it's just
No, I would not say it's an S or
It's
an A tier.
literally
I would put it
it's,
at B
best
tier.
B tier. B tier. So much
I
fun.
can't
Yeah.
see like I have to think. Can I see myself playing it at some point in time? You know, maybe not now, but like when I graduate
No,
high school, I can't see myself.
I don't
playing
think
it.
any of us has played.
No, no one
rugby
plays
to the
rugby. I
full
mean,
extent,
the
but-
only
'Cause,
thing
like-
you do is it's kill the carrier in the
Exactly.
backyard, right?
It's kill the carrier. That's why it's more of a. I see it as a fun pastime and not as a fun.
I don't know
sport.
about
Be-
pastime.
be
That's
tier-
a
be
pretty,
tier
pretty
sport.
tough pastime.
You've
but
got
it's a
you've got to
B-tier sport.
set aside the rest of your
Yeah.
weekend to recover
Yeah.
after that.
It's a
But
B-tier
listen,
sport.
It's
though.
not. It's not much. It's
B tier,
pretty much the same as a football game. So
cross country.
F.
F.
F tier sport.
F
No,
tier sport.
you mean you're doing what other
You are
teams do for
literally doing
punishment?
conditioning.
You're doing
your whole
punishment for
sport
any
is
other
country,
sport.
but it's up and
I
down
know.
on grass.
Listen, I don't doubt that it's hard to run that much. I
No,
know it is.
we're not-
But
I'm
it's
not-
But it's a
conditioning
punishment
the
in any other
whole
sport.
day.
I'm not
Yeah.
I'm not discrediting cross country runners at all. I know what you do is very hard and very difficult, and
Must
you
be.
should be proud of what you
Yeah.
do. But if your sport is my sport's punishment, I
don't
don't
like it.
like it.
Yeah.
Like I think we could just group track in there too because it's
Yeah,
the
it's
same
track-
thing.
track is your too.
Track,
It's-
yes. Field, no.
No field no
Like
Track-
javelin, shot put,
yeah.
things like that. That's fun. That's cool to watch.
But
got
they're
this-
always together.
Yeah.
No,
So that's
okay,
the
let's
thing.
do this. If we separate it for right now, no.
Track is F.
Track is
I
F,
think
field is
like B.
B.
Okay, I think track and field could go higher than
We
But-
can,
cross country.
but we have to
but
separate it though.
They're about the same.
Yeah.
No.
I will say
If-
they're different though, because 100-meter dash and things like that, it's different. But
still
we could put it in the
if
same
if wind sprint, that's wind sprint. It's a
Yeah.
wind sprint.
all right, we could put it in the same tier.
Right, it was same tier. All right. Ping pong.
Since I'm bad at it, I don't want to say I don't want to play it low because I'm bad at it, but I don't like
It's
it
a
'cause
B tier sport.
It's a C tier sport.
No, I think it's a C tier
because
sport.
every time
C. Okay, yes, I
because
like
like
C
think
tier
about it,
sport.
when you hit it, like you don't even hit it that hard. You just give like a light tap next to it's flying.
it
off
goes
the table.
flying
Yeah.
off the table.
And you're just like,
I am not
why?
Forrest Gump.
It's
I am
not
not
that
the ping
entertaining
pong
to
world
watch.
champ-
It's fun to
championship.
play sometimes.
It is
just like-
actually
It's
no. I
fun to-
disagree. It is so much fun to watch. Have you seen the Olympics?
Oh no,
I
yeah,
have.
to watch
I
it's
have.
fun.
Crazy.
It's fun to watch, but playing it's like you got the little.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds like a clock.
Yeah.
All right,
All right,
so
it's
so
C-tier
C
sport.
tier sport. All right, water polo.
Never
S tier
S-tier
sport. S tier sport. You mean you have guys in a pool and they're duking it out?
Yo, it's literally soccer, but like they're swimming. Everyone's
It does-
swimming.
Yeah.
Exactly, and it's like it's soccer, handball, and a little bit of football and rugby because they're bodying each other.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
physical
they're
aspect of it
tackling.
for sure.
It's not like just yeah.
And the strength that,
that you have to
need
do to
to-
run through
to-
the water.
so-
and just,
No, you're swimming.
You're,
You're not
you're
running.
treading water.
Yeah.
You're
The whole
treading
way.
water while playing a sport. That
no,
is
that is
insane.
so difficult.
S tier sport. S tier
S-tier
sport.
sport.
And it, I think you get like an exclusivity aspect of it because it only happens during the Olympics.
yeah.
All right, that concludes this episode of
Sure,
O
we
Sports.
offended plenty of people with this list.
yeah,
for
yeah.
having tennis as an S tier sport, but that's fine.
Yeah, and soccer at B tier. It
Yeah.
should be S.
Yeah.
No, but listen, it's just us, our opinions. Thank you so much for watching. This has been O Sports on O Radio.